Debonair. Okay.
Good, y'all. Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. You're the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Here we go again, y'all. Here we go again. Another person has been unalived. Joanne Sebastian Guerrero. RIP to that person. What's been happening with ICE, with the police in general, government agents, whatever the case may be? This has been happening for decades. It happened before I was born, during, after, probably decades, if not centuries after I die. We have to get this nipped in the bud because what has been happening is crazy. There's so many people that's being abused, assaulted by these ICE agents that are civilians. And last I checked, we have rights. We also have the Constitution that backs us and says we have a right to, first of all, not provide things like documentation. I don't got to show you my papers. We're not in damn Germany. This ain't the slavery times. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to answer any of your questions. I have a right to remain silent. But when we're having these types of conversations, what do they say, y'all? Well, if you're innocent, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Cool. So here we have the ex-wife of the dude that unalived the if I'm not mistaken, I believe he was supposed to be here. I'm not sure. I can't remember if he was a civilian. Matter of fact, we're going to get into the article also as well because I don't remember if he was a civilian or not. But I know for a fact, dude had papers to be here. So again, why are y'all confronting someone that has papers, a work visa, or hell, a student visa, or whatever? It doesn't even matter. The person was here legally. Why are you harassing this person? Let's hear what the ex-wife had to say, y'all. Ex-wife of ICE officer who killed Joan Sebastian Guerrero says he begged her to lie about his abuse. Let's get into this video, y'all.
David back in November brought up that he had accepted a job with ICE. I thought that it was just a delusional thing because I'm used to him talking crazy, so to speak. So I said, yeah, sure you are, buddy. You know, I didn't realize that he was actually working for ICE until yesterday, and I was completely shocked because I'm like, how do you keep getting into these jobs where you're around guns all the time? I asked him what was going on. He told me that I don't need to be answering questions for anybody, that all I needed to know was that it was a justified shooting and that he did do it. And he claimed that this man had tried to run him over. And I said, I don't see that in anything, and I've watched it from all angles. All I seen is how the car was going in circle after the fact. And then he's like, well, I need you to lie about my character because this is what it comes down to is my character. I don't want you talking about any of the abuse in our relationship. Like, this is literally about me, actually. I told him that I was not going to lie for him, that I've waited years to speak my truth. I've been silenced long enough, and now I need to come out with everything because a man lost his life.
Great job, ma'am. Great job. And there was people in the comment section saying that, oh, she's lying. She's just a bitter ex-wife and all this, that, and the third. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. But at this point, where they are separated, what does she gain from lying? Because if she can show proof and documentation that there maybe like be a text message or a phone call or even screenshot the call log, incoming call from her ex-husband, that's grounds for, hey, she probably telling the truth. Because why would he be calling his ex-wife after all this had transpired? Because he knew for a fact it was on a matter of time before the news started getting active as far as the people that was in or around his life currently or used to be asking questions, asking for an interview date, things of that sort. So to the people that was commenting saying that, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it's I think you're going to lose that argument. Is if she can show proof and documentation that she has an incoming phone call or text messages from David, what's his name? Brouillette, whatever his name is. I believe her. If she can show those proof and documentation, scratch that. We'll come back to that another point of video if I remember. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, what did she say? She was like, "Yo, how do you keep getting these jobs where you get where guns and all these things is involved? You were abusive. You were a liar. You were doing this to me. You were doing that to me." I can't begin to tell y'all how many of the students, colleagues, I should call them, that I grew up with from middle school, high school, whatever case may be, that was bullies, that were abusive towards men and to women and to the teachers, and are now police officers. There's some sort of trend here that goes on. And I'm not saying all 100% of cops do that. I'm not saying that. But there's a lot of things that go on. A lot of these cops that go on these crazy ass power trips, it's very, very telling, because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you know, going over reviews of the countless police interactions, of how they talk to us, how they treat us, and things like that, handcuffed at that. Like, what is happening? Why are you so mad? Why are you so upset? Why are you on 100 already? Okay, you got me. You caught me. You caught me doing a rolling stop on a stop sign. So what? Why are you cursing? Why are you yelling? Why do you have your gun drawn as if I wanted for murder? It's just very, very weird. And again, as I said, there's a lot of people that I know that went to college, well, high school and middle school with me, that are now cops. And I sit there thinking to myself, you are the last person that should be a cop. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Let's keep going.
It was abuse, not only to me, but to our daughter. And even being divorced from him, I've dealt with harassing phone calls, threats of him wanting to kill me. I believe that this man was murdered. I believe that David's mental health played a part in what happened. I think what happened was he was standing there during that operation, had a PTSD moment, and hit fight or flight mode. And unfortunately, a man lost his life due to it.
Shout out to this woman for coming out and speaking up on this. And to get back off what she said, ma'am, I believe you. I think that's what's happened. That's what happened also too as well. They are constantly overusing this "I fear for my life" tactic, this excuse. Oh, well, he was trying to weaponize a vehicle. He was driving the vehicle towards me. As I stated before over and over and over again in several other videos within similar instances with the ICE officers and the I forgot the lady's name. I forgot her name. Anyway, that when he shot her through the windshield. And I said it before. I'm like, well, first of all, why are you standing in front of the car? You're not Superman. You can't stop this damn car. Show me where. Show me, if any, in any damn police guidebook that says, or ICE guidebook that says you need to stand in front of a moving vehicle to get them to stop. Please show me where it says that. Because if I was a betting man, I would bet a lot of money that says that it doesn't say that. They do stuff like that deliberately to try to make it seem like, oh, they're trying to kill me. Oh, now I can use lethal force. It's all planned. It's all scripted. They know for a fact that these courts is going to back them 100% of the time, as long as they do what? "Quote unquote," fear for their life. And we've seen that happen over and over and over and over again. R.I.P. Eric Garner. Y'all remember him? The New York dude that was selling cigarettes? The goddamn cop choked him out. What was his excuse? Well, I fear for my life because he was bigger than me. You choked him out. You had him choked out for damn near 2, 3, 4 damn near however long it was. But he passed out, limped up. He's still on his neck, choking him. It's crazy to me that they are allowed to use these fear for their life tactics whenever they see fit, however, wherever they see fit. It's so sad, man. RIP to Joan Sebastian Guerrero. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, y'all be safe for her, cuz.